Last week, I began the adventure of flying the entire U.S. Mexico border, flying from Brownsville, Texas to Rio Grande City for the first break of the day. In this video, I continue that first day, flying to Zapata, Texas, where I'll refuel before finishing the first day's flying.
Rio Grande traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, back taxiing 34, Rio Grande. Haven't heard anybody. Don't see anybody. This is a 4,000 foot strip, so got lots and lots of room. I'll probably be off by 1,000. It's warm. That'll slow me down a little bit. Rio Grande traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, taking off runway 34. I'll make a left downwind departure and fly over the town and then head west next to the river, Rio Grande.
In this flight, I depart Rio Grande City Municipal Airport, continuing my flight along the U.S. Mexico border. Flying over Falcon International Reservoir provides quite a change of scenery. I land and refuel at Zapata County Airport, which is located at the northern end of the lake.
Yeah, there's just tons and tons of little towns along the border here that aren't on the VFR chart, which is, I didn't expect that, but that's cool. That's a fun discovery. Fun to be surprised by different things like that. I'm gonna be hungry 11:40. So I'll stop for fuel, but I won't dilly-dally at that fuel stop. Boy, that is a sweet house right there. Right there. That is a really sweet house. Just looks like maybe some kind of Border Patrol gizmo here. Maybe. Yeah, it's getting a little bumpier as the day warms up. So, the river is going to turn almost due north here. Yeah, I don't know what this town is either. Looks nice though. Gutter saying that, maybe? That's a nice town. Looks like a nice town. Or maybe it's just past Gutter saying that. Jack in the Box. And that's Ciudad Miguel Alemán on the left there. And here again we've got the wall straight ahead and the river goes that way. So that's kind of weird. Border Patrol down there. Howdy. Give him a little wave. But I have no clue whatsoever what his attitude is. And I don't know what the attitude of any of these guys is. Hey, keep an eye on this guy, he's up to no good, or, oh, that's cool, or whatever. There's more Border Patrol. And now here's the end of the wall. And there's more Border Patrol. So we got a tank, we should have no problem getting to whatever that airport is. But I definitely gonna want to get gas there. So that that is not on my mind when I'm going into Laredo. Could I make it? Maybe. But I don't want to have to think about it. Don't want to be distracted by it. The burned down house right there. Right by the river. Birds. Oh, there's the wall again. Actually, it looks like it starts right there. Does it start right there? Yeah, it starts right there. Look at that. So the wall starts right there. Ooh, that'd be a good landing strip if I had to land. So the wall starts right there. And goes like 1 mile. And stops. That's weird. Yeah, at the next airport, I'll just fuel up and get out of there. Won't dilly-dally. Because I don't, let's see, 5 hours. Yeah, 1:30. Yeah. If I don't dilly-dally, I should make it to Laredo by my cutoff. Although I could always call flight service and extend it, I guess. Oh, the river looks quite a lot different here. There's a road, I could land there. If I needed to. Oh, there's a boat in the river. You guys kind of look like they're fishing or something. Salineno? Salineno? There's no N-Y. I think maybe that's that right there. But let's say Salineno. And this is Chapeno, but there's nothing here. I thought maybe there'd be another small town, but there's nothing. There's something over there, but that's not right where it says Chapeno here. Boy, that's a sweet place right there. That'd be a nice place to land if I had to. Okay. And we got another 1/10 of a mile of border wall.
This is Falcon Dam, an earthen embankment dam. Obviously, it's located on the Rio Grande River. It's used for all the usual things: water conservation, irrigation, hydroelectric power generation, flood control, and recreational purposes. It also serves as a border crossing between Mexico and the United States. It was built between 1950 and 1954. It's 150 feet high and 26,294 feet wide. You heard me right. For our non-Americano friends, this puppy is more than 8 kilometers across. This bad boy is made of a bunch of dirt, a bunch of concrete, and a bunch of steel.
I want to make sure I stay on the U.S. side of the lake because the border does go through the middle there.
Falcon State Park is at the southern end of the lake.
Looks like you got some people up here enjoying the lake.
The dam created Falcon International Reservoir, or more colloquially, Falcon Lake. Its elevation is around 300 feet above sea level and its maximum depth is around 110 feet. The dam and lake are managed by both the U.S. and Mexico. The lake has several varieties of fish, but tourism has declined in recent years due to a dearth of bass. Alligator gar, big fish with a long lifespan, feed on the largemouth bass and can survive even in drought. In 2009, restrictions were placed on fishing for the alligator gar, thus contributing to the reduction in the number of bass. Another interesting detail about Falcon Lake is that there have been several instances of piracy and other crimes, some lethal. These have been by Los Zetas, a brutal and powerful Mexican drug cartel. Unfortunately, these bad guys have also contributed to a reduction of various recreational activities in the area. It seems to me like a combination fishing and hunting trip might be in order. Just need to remember my rod and reel. And, of course, the AR-10.
Big lake. Got his boat out there. So I wonder what happens with the boat. I wonder if it's like, oh no, I went across the border. Yeah, I think I won't. Actually, the border is closer to our shoreline, so I won't end up way out in the lake. I'll end up staying pretty close to our shoreline, because that's where the border is. Maybe those markers out there are the border. I bet they are. Well, Mexico gets the bulk of this lake. So yeah, let me get close to one of these markers. Nobody over here. There must be just certain spots that are easier to access the lake from. So it looks like Garmin Pilot says that I crossed over the border, but I did stay on the U.S. side of those markers, and I believe that's what those markers are probably for. I think I'm okay. I think probably this border there in Garmin Pilot isn't quite right. Assuming that's what those markers are for. this is the town of Zapata, and it's on two sides of a big arm of this lake, connected by a bridge, but it's all going to be off to my northeast, more east, but north as well. And after I get past the town, then I'm going to hang a right and go up to their airport and land, get fuel. Yeah, there's the bridge. Big outdoor something or other with just basically just a roof. That's kind of funny. Looks like a park here with some trails.
Zapata has a population of around 15,000 people and is located at the northern end of Falcon Lake. The history of its name is quite interesting. It's named after Jose Antonio de Zapata, who died in 1839. He was the revolutionary commander who served in the cavalry of the Republic of the Rio Grande, of which the town was a part. The Republic of the Rio Grande was actually an independent nation formed by insurgents who were fighting against the centralist Republic of Mexico. This was one of a series of independence movements in Mexico against the unitary government dominated by the well-known Mexican politician and general Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna. Another such independent nation formed by this rebellion is one you're more likely to recognize, the Republic of Texas. Zapata's economy is based on oil and gas production, ranching, trading and services, and tourism.
We got some towers here, and I'm going to want to be higher anyway to overfly the airport and enter the pattern. So let's do that. So let's see, 422, so 1400 would be pattern. So I'll go up to like 17 or 18. And you can see the lake over there still. So that's the border. And it looks like, is that a cemetery? I think so. So there's 1,000. And you can see the Rio Grande over there. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just keep climbing here.
Weather observation 1720 Zulu weather wind 320 at 8 visibility 7 clear below 12,000
runway 3. All right. There's 1400. This will take a little longer to enter because I got to fly past the airport and then I'll come back on a 45. Zapata traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, 4 miles to the west, maneuvering for a 45 for a left downwind for runway 30, Zapata. When you get up here, it's hazy. All right. That's got to be it right there, I think. That's got to be it. Zapata traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos on a 4 mile 45 for a left downwind for runway 30, Zapata. Alright, fuel's on. That's fullest tank. Let's start to slow down a little bit. Zapata traffic, less come 1813 kilo, left downwind 30 Zapata. Yep, I didn't know if I was getting the numbers right, but looks like I am. And the wind, this is the right choice. Down the runway, and maybe a little bit of a right crosswind. Haven't heard anybody. And we're at idle. Heat's on, full trim, full up trim. Zapata traffic, less come 1813 kilo, left base 30 Zapata. Didn't hear anybody, don't see anybody. Zapata traffic, less come 1813 kilo, final 30 Zapata. Boy, nicely mowed grass. A little bit of gusting going on there. I think a gust blew me up in the air. Probably could have added a little throttle, but that's alright. Just ended up with full backstick and stalled a little bit above the ground. Not too terrible. Now that's a windsock I can see. Cool. Yep, I'm going to fill up here. Probably could have made it to Laredo, but probably is not a great way to fly with respect to fuel or clearing a mountaintop or something. Voila.
Come back next week when I complete my first day of flying along the U.S. Mexico border, making the hour-long flight from Zapata, Texas to Laredo, Texas.